Lentils are perhaps the most nutritionally efficient legume available, and they're dramatically underutilized in American cooking compared to their role in the diets of cultures with some of the lowest rates of cardiovascular disease and longest life expectancies on record. The combination of high protein, exceptional fiber, meaningful iron and folate, and a price per gram of protein that rivals virtually any food in the supermarket makes a strong argument for lentils appearing in the diet far more frequently than they do in most Western households. A cup of cooked lentils delivers 18 grams of protein, 16 grams of fiber, 37% of the daily value for iron, 90% for folate, and meaningful amounts of potassium, phosphorus, manganese, and B6, all for approximately 230 calories. The fiber content is particularly noteworthy. 16 grams represents more than half the daily recommended intake in a single serving. This fiber is a mix of soluble fiber that feeds gut bacteria and has cholesterol-lowering effects, and resistant starch that provides a prebiotic substrate for microbiome health. A consistent body of evidence associates legume consumption, with lentils among the most studied, with reduced LDL cholesterol, improved glycemic control, and lower rates of colon cancer. The blood sugar management story is one of lentils' strongest arguments. Their glycemic index hovers around 32, making them one of the lowest glycemic high-carbohydrate foods available. The combination of protein, fiber, and resistant starch creates a very slow and prolonged glucose release pattern that is genuinely useful for people managing type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. Studies substituting lentils for other carbohydrate sources have found meaningful improvements in HbA1c, the long-term blood sugar marker, over periods of several months. The environmental argument for lentils is also worth noting, as dietary choices increasingly intersect with sustainability considerations. Lentils require significantly less water and produce fewer greenhouse gas emissions per gram of protein than almost any animal-sourced food, making them relevant to both personal health and planet health discussions. The anti-nutrient concern is worth addressing rather than ignoring. Lentils contain phytates and lectins that in raw form can reduce mineral absorption and cause digestive distress. Cooking lentils thoroughly, which is standard practice, as raw lentils are inedible, dramatically reduces these compounds. Additional soaking before cooking further reduces phytate content and shortens cooking time. The residual phytate in properly cooked lentils is not a significant concern for healthy adults eating a varied diet, though people relying heavily on lentils as their primary iron source may benefit from consuming them with a vitamin C source to enhance non-heme iron absorption. The digestive transition is the most common practical barrier. People who are not accustomed to eating much fiber frequently experience significant gas and bloating when introducing lentils in large amounts abruptly. This is not a sign that lentils are problematic. It is a sign that the gut microbiome is adjusting to a fermentable substrate it hasn't been regularly exposed to. Starting with half-cup portions and increasing gradually over 2 to 3 weeks allows comfortable adaptation for most people.